race last night. So we're gonna get everything tested and see what's up, see what's going on. This is the big moment we've all been waiting for. It's gonna go one of two ways. It's either gonna be really, really good or really, really bad. So I feel like there's not gonna be an in-between. It's gonna be good or bad. So we're either gonna be going home or staying here longer. We have no idea. It's just an adventure.
I just want to say real quick, if this goes good or bad, either way, Bella and I seriously love you and we appreciate you. Thanks for all the support. It means a lot.
You guys have really helped us through this so much. So you don't even know, like your comments make our day. So thank you so much.
It's true.
I'm so anxious. I have to get my blood drawn. I hate doing that.
I know you do good though, babe. How was it?
Like it's nothing. But I'm not about to stand up. I need to lay down for a minute.
Alright, now we wait and we see what happens.
We're gonna see what the news is here. I really have no idea which way this is gonna go. Like I feel like it could really go either way. Like it's either gonna be just terrible news or it's gonna be really, really, really good. I feel like I just don't know what to expect. Normally I could kind of feel like what I think it's gonna be, but I have no expectations right now. I think the thing about like when we were traveling, like we didn't think about it that much. It didn't feel like we were doing IVF. Like we would do the shots in the morning, then we would go out and adventure. So I didn't really have it on my mind as much. So like it's weird to be back here and be like, oh, we're actually doing IVF. I kind of forgot in a way. I don't know. I just think mentally I'm a lot more happy and positive this time around, and like I have no expectations, which I think helps a lot. So yeah.
You guys gotta remember, we came here planning on being here for a day and just doing a surgery and leaving. But since they found 3 follicles, we're like, we should try and see what we can do to see if these grow or not. So here we are. I think it's like day 8 to be honest. We took 7 days of shots and then on the 8th day we're here. So fingers crossed. Either way, it's all gonna be all right. And
it'll all work out.
It's all gonna work out. So we'll see how this goes.
I don't get so anxious. I'm like shaking. I can't sit still. Here we go. Whatever it's gonna be okay. Like I feel like it'll be fine. But then I say that and then I'm gonna be like sobbing 2 minutes later. But it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. If you've never gone through this, you have no idea. This feels like you get the biggest like adrenaline rush when they call your name. You're like, oh crap, here we go. You get like a pit in your stomach. You feel like you're gonna throw up, poop, all the things.
You have a very nice size of the ovary. There are small, some follicles.
Yeah.
So now we will stop the cycle.
Okay. We are back from the doctor's office.
So we kind of got good and bad news.
Mixture of both.
Mixture of both. But starting off with the bad news. You guys know a week ago Bella had 3 follicles, and so we were kind of hopeful that these follicles would grow if we continue doing these shots and this medicine.
That's why we did the shots. We did 8 days of shots. We traveled around. Dallin gave me the shots every single day, and we were just hopeful that the medicine would help these follicles grow.
So unfortunately, they didn't grow. And so that's the bad news. It's kind of, we feel good because I think the reason we feel so good is we went into this not expecting any of this.
Yeah.
And so this was just kind of like a little bonus, is the way I kind of look at it. And so by it not working, it's just like, yeah, it sucks, but I don't know, I feel all right.
So yeah, it's weird because I think we're both like feeling very optimistic because the good news is, like Dallin said, I had 3 follicles last time that we went in, but after taking this medicine and stuff, I actually had 5 follicles this time, which is the most I have ever had in our entire fertility journey. The most I've ever had was 3 before this. So I had 5 follicles, even though they were small, and the doctor told me to stop the cycle. This gives me so much hope for our next IVF cycle, and it makes me so excited knowing that my body could produce 5 follicles. I didn't think that was possible, so I felt like that was very good news. And although it isn't the news we wanted, obviously we wanted the follicles to grow so we could take them out and we can put them back in and it'd be great. We feel really positive for our next cycle and know that it's possible for it to work. Like I just feel like we're one step closer, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It feels like it's just like there's like a progression that's just very slow for us.
Yeah.
But we're at least like, I feel like we're at least getting places. And so
we're getting somewhere.
The big issue throughout all of this is that normally Bella has 0 follicles. And so without a follicle that turns into an egg eventually, you can't go anywhere. But the fact that he saw 5 today,
that was huge.
He said they're small, and he also said that the size of Bella's ovaries look good. So with these like surgeries we've been getting, she's already had 2 with the PRPs.
I think it's helping.
I think it's helping her ovaries like get a boost and to produce and release more follicles. So that's good news. We're hopeful.
That is the good news.
And what are you gonna say?
No, that's the good news. We feel really optimistic. We feel like good things are coming.
And it's kind of funny. So last week he gave us all of the shots to be able to travel around and do it. And he said that he's also going to be sending us back with another set of shots so that we can start.
When we're ready to do our next round of IVF, we're gonna just have the shots at home so we could do the first week from home. Because instead of spending an entire month here, it'd be nice to just do the first week from home with Dallin. Now that Dallin knows how to do the shots, and then so let's show them the situation.
So we went to the store, and the shots have to be cooled.
They have to be at a certain temperature.
Yeah, and so we bought this orange
freezer bag.
Yeah, freezer bag, and now we have the big dilemma of getting this through 3 different airports, 3 different security checks, on a 16-hour flight home, and keeping the medicine cool.
Keep it cold. So we're gonna have to like constantly. So Dallin's genius idea was he has the freezer bag, and then we got these Ziploc bags. And
I'm a genius.
We're gonna put the shots in here, have the Ziploc bags, and once we get on the flight, we're gonna ask them to fill it with ice for us, and then we're gonna put that in there, and then every once in a while we'll check in on them, make sure it's staying cold, and maybe refill the ice bags. And then every airport we'll just have to like dump the ice because we have to go through security again. And then once we get on the other side of security, we'll just find a restaurant to fill up the ice bags. So it's gonna be a process, and it'll be very interesting.
This is the new journey of getting the shots home.
It is a little stressful because it's like, why are you going home with 40 shots? You know, we're bringing home a lot of shots so we can be able to do IVF.
Yeah, but big shout out to this doctor for even letting us like have these shots to take home.
Such a great thing.
It's a huge blessing.
Very
huge,
big blessing.
huge. So, all right, well, let's start the journey home with our orange little lunchbox. We got to get these shots home.
The bag is secured. This is a cute little bag. I actually might carry this around as like a fashion statement. We're going through our 3rd security checkpoint, and I don't know if I should take the ice out or not. We'll see if it gets through. Next flight. See this car again. Thanks.
Banks! Hi, Banks!
I miss you. I miss you. Say hi. He always tries to go, hi. Hi, my boy.
Hi, buddy.
Please come here.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be